Hi everyone, it's Wanchai with Daphne Rand Vintage, and this video is going to be a little different. It's going to be a recap of how I am doing on eBay. It's been about 90 days, so we'll see what I have sold, what I've listed, and how I'm moving forward. So let's get to it. So this is the screenshot of the summary of my eBay store. It shows that I've sold in 90 days $2,086.73, which is not exactly accurate, and I'll explain. It also says that I have 135 active listings, 17 sold, which again is not quite the number, and 151 unsold, which have been automatically relisted by eBay, which is a nice feature. 3 that I didn't sell that I could relist now, and then 13 suggestions of sharing my listings on social media to get them sold faster. So the reason why the total is not accurate is because I had to cancel, I believe, about 3 or 4 listings. Apparently, those people out there who are looking to scam are looking at new sellers who don't have many reviews, and what they do is they bid on your item or make an offer for the price that you're asking for or even higher than that, and then they ask you to text them privately on their phone number outside of eBay. So I did text one person back, and they had some sort of generic question that could have been easily answered if they would have read the ad. And then I thought, well, it is kind of fishy to be communicating outside of eBay. So here's a tip. Keep all of your communication on eBay. The messages are reviewed by eBay, and if there is an issue, they'll look to your conversation to see if the buyer can get a refund or if you are, as a seller, entitled to that amount. Okay, so the next screenshot is the number of listings I'm allowed. As a new seller with my starter store subscription, I'm allowed 250 listings. So in August, between August and September, I have 139 listings remaining. My goal is to try to get to 300 listings. So here eBay is suggesting that I drop my prices for these items that did not sell. And sometimes I'll take their suggestions and sometimes I won't. And I don't mind waiting for the right buyer to find my items. And I'll just store it for a little bit more. If it's been hanging around for over a year, maybe I'll reconsider. So let's get to the items that I did sell. This is the first one that I sold, and it was only for $2.99. The buyer did pay shipping, $7.50. However, it turns out that this buyer's account was hacked, and the address they had me send to, according to eBay, was not their address. So they never received this item. Luckily for me, they gave me neutral feedback because it wasn't my fault, because I did send it to the address that was listed. And as we know, eBay relies on reviews to boost your account, to have some visibility. So it's important to not get any negative reviews. So this little Italian Imola ceramic creamer I sold for $15.50. I offered free shipping on this one, but usually most of my listings, the buyer pays shipping. This next one was a figurine. It was Romeo and sold for $15.50, and buyer paid $8.70. And I was pretty excited to be able to sell him. And also another set, the Garofano Imola Italian hand-painted ceramic creamer and sugar bowl. It had a little chip, and I put down as is. So sold it for a little bit less, but still sold. And this was an amazing sell. I believe I bought this for $4.99 from Goodwill. It's Majolica, and Lemon and Blossoms. It's vintage. It's by this famous company, Carraro. And it was a rare find. I couldn't find any other sellers listing this ceramic piece. Next is a very interesting vintage barometer, hygrometer, and thermometer made in Chicago. And I found this one for $3.99 and sent it all the way to California. Was a little nervous about the shipping, but it didn't end up costing me too much. I used FedEx Ground, and that helped out a lot. But I packaged this with a lot of bubble tape and extra paper with no room in the box for it to move. So it got there safely. Now, these mini bottles of Carnival glass presidents, I found 2 sets of them, bought them for $9 for 10 of them. So the fact that I sold one for $10 plus $4.60 shipping was amazing. I am also moving into CDs. If I find anything brand new and sealed, like this Britney Spears Blackout CD, which I sold for $18, I'm picking those up because people are still collecting CDs and albums. Same here with this Usher CD, which I sold for $10. It was sealed and ready to go for someone's collection. And same goes for DVDs. I'm picking those up if I see them. It's been really fun reliving some of the music and also the movies. I am going to move to what I am currently selling now, but at the end, I will reveal my biggest items sold. So please stay tuned. And if you haven't clicked subscribe yet, please do. And ring the bell so that you get notifications when I upload a new video. Now, these are mugs that I recently found and listed. This one is the Good Life, Seal Beach, California. The previous one was of the Arlington Heights train station. Some vintage Christmas mugs, which I thought this one was really adorable. And you know, people collect different things, so teddy bears might be their thing. So if I'm finding something that could very well sell, I'm going to pick it up. And this is a vintage cup from the 80s. This soccer team, the Chicago Sting, no longer exists. So, but people are still collecting their items. This beautiful bowl, I believe it's Chinese ceramic. The gold rim was still beautifully intact. So I had to pick this one up to try to sell it. I got some very nice Japanese Satsuma pottery. Very decorative, beautiful, checking for cracks, checking for any type of, Mars or kind of chips, because that will affect the price that you can list them for. Here's another Satsuma vase. That crackling glaze is a part of the process, so don't think that's a flaw. Sound of Music collector's plate. I and my cousin actually, when we were in Austria as college students, took the Sound of Music tour. So I picked up this one because it was just so cute, and I remember Julie Andrews swinging her arms and spinning around in the Austrian Alps where the hills were alive. And I did pick up some USA pottery. This is Knowles. Very collectible if you can find anything vintage and made in the USA. And you'll see how beautiful this is. It's clean. It's serene. It's gold blossoms. These, I believe, are soup bowls. And then I also have a saucer and a cup. So hopefully these will get sold. And also Eggshell Nautilus. This is by a company called Homer Laughlin. And they do have their identification number, which makes it a lot easier to try to price these, because you can look up comps. And here's the pattern. Very vintage, something you expect your grandmother to have, but very lightweight too, which I was really surprised. Just beautiful. Just cute, nostalgic. Oh, I found this Roadrunner trivet. It's actually made in Monterrey, Mexico, and it was stamped Monterrey, Mexico in the back. I thought it was adorable. And someone could actually use this, practical as well. Put in a hot pan. Oh, how about this? A cigar box that's been converted into a purse. Check out the glass beads as a handle. Really cool. This is listed currently on my eBay, Daphne Wren Vintage. You can find us there. So yeah, take a look. See, every day I'm trying to list new things. This is a handmade basket, egg basket, specifically for gathering eggs. It's also known as a buttocks basket. So, you can look at the shape and figure out why. This is a porcelain statue of Kuan Yin, a very important figure in Eastern religion, in China and Japan. Just stunning. The porcelain just glows. Oh, also have more artwork, of course. This is a piece depicting Honduras by artist Ana Rivera, I believe. And she actually had some other pieces sold, so I was able to find a comp. This one, I couldn't find a comp for. Deligio is the artiste, and it's an abstract sunflower. It's a small little piece, but I absolutely love it. It just brightens my day when I see it. How about this? A glass shoe. It actually has a little cat head in the front of the shoe. This is by a company called Fenton, and highly collectible. There are some already listed on eBay, so I was able to find a good price. Check out these earrings. This is by Vera Wang. I believe this is her line at Kohl's. But these are vintage. They're ivory colored birds with crowns on them, and they are dangle earrings, and they swing on these little perches. So when you're wearing them, how cute will that be? Oh, this was a stunning find. It's artisan. It looks handmade. It's kind of a coppery or bronze medallion. It's huge, probably the size of my palm, and a very good condition. And finally, this has been my motivating factor. I actually sold this painting for $510. Remember, I said I would reveal what was my biggest sale, and the lady communicated with me, very, very kind, asked many good questions, so I knew she was going to be a quality buyer. Didn't ask me to text her outside of eBay, and she also paid $33 in shipping. I went FedEx ground and added insurance because it was so expensive of a purchase. I just didn't want anything to happen to it. So I ended up paying $50 for insurance just to make sure that in case it did not arrive safely, but I packed it very well. My husband actually helped me because it's a sizable painting. It's pretty big, and so yeah, it got there safely. And you guys, the whole time I was waiting for her to either cancel the order or ask for a refund, even though I put down no returns. You can always put in a ticket through eBay. But anyways, that has been eBay for me so far. I hope you guys have enjoyed a look back at the last 90 days. This has been so fun for me. It is a little tough sometimes to look after a 2-year-old and do this at the same time. But if you're on the fence with putting yourself out there and creating your eBay store and selling something as a side hustle or even your main thing, I encourage you to do so. So thanks for watching. And if you liked what you've seen so far, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. Baby steps here, but hopefully we'll get to 1,000. And share with your family and friends. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and see you next time. Hit me up on Daphne Wren Vintage on eBay.